Hi guys, welcome back to round 18 of the Gentlemen's Racing League in Japan this week. As usually, doing my banker laps here, and now on to the third and final hot lap. Felt really confident here on pace, at least in qualifying. Obviously sector 1 works very well if you have a good wheel. That's a natural advantage. And as you can see, we're already on provisional pole and we're still gaining a little bit of time here, but we have to keep pushing because the other guys will improve as well, of course. But at the end of sector 1 we're up by 1.5 tenths. Now into this tricky hairpin. I've been struggling a lot with this corner, and as you will see here, even on my fastest lap, it's just, yeah, I just can't quite get it right. I think I'm losing more than a tenth in there alone. The rest of the track was feeling rather solid. Out of spoon, not quite getting the car turned in, but still managing to get a decent exit. .130R obviously easy flat this year. And now I have to cut the curbs nicely. Yep, that worked. Up to the line for a 26.002. Alright, just barely missed out on that 25 time. I was quite annoyed in voice chat about that. But we did manage to get a Red Bull front row lockout. So that's really nice to see my teammate starting right next to me. And here we go. For the start, 5 lights and away we go. Not getting a great start, some wheel spin, and my teammate getting an absolute monster start again, and I outbrake myself into turn 1, going wide, and now I'm just losing positions here. Down 5 positions after one corner. That's absolutely terrible. But the race is long and it's not lost yet. Of course, it will be a bit more of a challenging fight now. Missing you here, going a bit wide on the exit of Degner 2, and I think about having a go, but then decide to back out because it's not too safe, and I back out too much and actually allow Mugello to go up my inside, so that was a bit of a stupid move by myself. Yeah, now even Gopta is having a go. I'm not fighting it here too hard. I didn't use any ERS. Yeah, once I saw them already basically working on the overtake, I kind of decided to just save the ERS and try to get them back later. And as you can see here, these guys are just pulling away so much in a straight line. So they must be using an absolute huge amount of ERS here. Which, yeah, they might run out before the start-finish line, I believe. Yeah, as you can see here, we're getting a huge run on them. So both of them seemed to run out of ERS for a secondary because they reached their 1 lap limit. And we get them both actually into turn 1. So Mugello also went a bit wide there. It's obviously super difficult to hold it around the outside. So at the end of lap 2 we get a safety car. So everyone pits for the hard tires immediately, and we will be going to the end on these. Now of course my teammate is still in front of me at this stage. The pit crew hasn't quite recovered yet from putting on new tires for his car. And as you can see, they hold me for ages here before they even start putting on my tires, so that's a bit annoying. Now even the racing point of Gopta gets released into us, and my car brakes and slots in behind. So we lost the position there, a bit unfortunate, but the race is still 23 laps, and hopefully we can get Gopta back at some point here. So ready for the restart, really bunched up closely, trying to get a good exit. And here my teammate called out. It's not started yet, so yeah, I'm really glad he actually called this out in voice chat, because I would have completely rear-ended Gopta otherwise. Some Mugello flashbacks right there. But yeah, we managed to avoid the collision. Well, hopefully we can avoid any further close calls.
Battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
So Emiliano makes a bit of a brave move up the inside here. I'm not sure if he got any damage from Too Fast For You. There was some contact for sure, but of course he's on the softer tires and he's really eager to get past, so I don't fight it too hard here. And maybe if we're lucky we can follow him through the train a bit here and profit off of his better tires. Another couple laps later now. Yeah, we're in full train mode. Ranky close behind, us close behind Too Fast For You, and the guys in front also battling. Oh, it's, yeah, really not a lot of space between gearbox and front wing. And as you can see here, I have to brake in the acceleration zone to avoid rear-ending Too Fast For You, who just got damage from missing you, and almost brake checked Ranky here. But yeah, Ranky did a great job at avoiding that one. Just about managed to steer clear of me. And now, of course, Too Fast For You in front has damage. We know this. We have seen his pieces of his front wing flying off. Yeah, hopefully we can back past soon here. As you can see, he's struggling a bit here in Sector 1 with his damaged wing. Missing you there also flying off. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, as you can see, actually, Too Fast For You is holding up quite well. So I'm struggling to get past here. But it's this Sector 1 where he's struggling a lot, so any chance I really have to use. And you can see here he runs wide, gets a terrible exit. Now obviously this is usually not an overtaking zone, but I have to try it here because I can't do it anywhere else. So we go around the outside and I have to go really slow again to fit both cars through there. But yeah, great job from him. This was quite difficult to drive on the inside there, I'm sure. Yeah, it's job done. It was a bit of a clenching move, but well, it worked out, I guess. And lap 16 now, we caught up to my teammate. He doesn't have DRS, so we get an absolute huge run on him. Because of the high rear wings on this track, it's quite an easy overtake always on the straight here. If the guy in front doesn't have DRS, so fairly easy move. Now, towards the end of the race here, we did some clear air running, but it looks like Ranky just straight up has the better race pace around here. Which is quite impressive on a pad, of course, in this really twisty circuit. But yeah, as you can see, he's putting me under a lot of pressure. Obviously, my tires are completely gone, but so are his, of course, and everyone else's. So he's putting me under a heap load of pressure here. Even in these downforce heavy areas, he's just staying so close. It's really incredible. And I'm just trying to save up a bit of ERS because I know the attack on the start-finish straight is inevitable. So I have to save up my ERS and deploy it all at once when I believe he's trying to go for it. So you can see now he's closing in a lot. If you look at the time deltas, he's within 2/10 now. Less than 2/10 into the braking zone here. And now I decide to use my ERS and defend the position for all I can. Of course, he still has the advantage of slipstream and DRS. And you can see here the advantage is huge. So I try to defend the inside here and try to outbrake him a bit, and I understeer into him. I almost took him out. Goodness me. Yeah, I'm really glad he didn't spin there. That was completely my fault, but I could have gone a lot worse, I guess. But Ranky waited up for me. He wasn't sure at this stage if it was his or my fault, but I tried to signal him here to continue driving, because I knew at this point, of course, it was my own fault. And I was in voice chat with my teammate, who of course got past Ranky because Ranky was waiting up for me. And yeah, Romanov nicely decided to let Ranky back past to his original position. Yeah, I feel that's really fair move of him. of course he didn't have to wait for him, but it's just really nice, I guess, for Ranky to be able to finish on the podium, which he deserved and achieved on track. So despite my huge mistake there, it was great fun for me this race, all the battles, and I hope the next one will be just as fun again in the USA next week. So see you then, bye bye.